So we're gonna play some Bant Spirits today. It's very torn between blue, white, and Bant, but I landed on Bant. I think having the explosive power of Collected Company and Noble Hierarch is going to be more important than the advantage we get off of Aether Vial, which is cheating a little bit on mana, though we already do that with Noble Hierarch, and getting to play everything at instant speed, though between Rattle Chains and Spell Queller already having Flash, you can kind of already do that. Hey, Thrice, thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate it. So here we are. We landed on Bant. I think you get some better options in Bant. You just get those explosive draws. But you know what? I played this deck before Supreme Phantom was out, so I have not played it since then. I could be wrong. Maybe blue white's better, but we will see. We're gonna start with Bant and see how that goes. Getting the draw, not a good start. Getting a sick hand, really good start. I do like this hand quite a bit. But I think one of the problems with this deck is it's oh man. It's trying to do the same thing this deck is trying to do, but probably doing it a little bit worse. And by this deck I mean the humans deck we are playing against. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with a breeding pool. Yeah, let's go ahead and start off with a breeding pool. Though Temple Garden may have been a fine choice as well. And we finally get to play our favorite card, Rattle Chains. Which is what the plan is right now. I think I'm going to go for Rattle Chains, flash in Mausoleum Wanderer, and then play a Lord. Go from there. Yeah, if we do hit a land, gonna go pretty bonkers. But I think the plan is end of his turn, Rattle Chains, Mausoleum Wanderer, untap, Lord. You take nothing. I do mean flash in both. They know about it all now. Secrets are out. That's pretty good. So just play that. Send it back. Got him. Got him. I mean, the land is, if we draw another like 2-drop, the land is nice. We'll be on 4 mana when we untap, so. Like if I draw like Phantasmal Image, then I can play Supreme Phantom instead of Rattle Chains and put 2 of them in play. I wasn't supposed to let this happen. Alright, it's fine that it did though. I should have in response cast my guys because you could have put in a Meddling Mage there and named Rattle Chains, and that turns off pretty much my whole turn. Turns off most of my turn. There's a chance I just Spell Queller. Well, I'm not going to Spell Queller that. Stops the triggers, but it's not a big deal. It's kind of a problem. He may race me here. Okay, they don't attack with that. Interesting. Sure. Play a Cavern. Play that as... Oh, that is the end of their turn. They are on no cards. Go ahead and play this Rattle Chains. Target himself. And then we're going to play a Mausoleum Wanderer as well. Ooh, another Drog Skull is interesting. So, this guy's like kind of a problem, but the rest of the board really isn't. So I can honestly play like Drog Skull here, maybe chump. Not really sure. Depends on what they do. And then next turn, if I don't chump and I draw a land, then I can go another Drog Skull and a Supreme Phantom, and then my board's like kind of wild. I think I just play a land and pass though. I don't think I attack yet. This guy becomes like a 3/3 blocker. Just Drog Skull and smash for 6. Drog Skull and smash for 6. When he's at 19, I'm at 13, and he has attack with the chains. Okay, yeah, I can see attack with the chains here. It means that I can't potentially Spell Queller if I want to Spell Queller. Though, well, yeah, the fact that he gets pumped here. Do I want to flash in? I was going to say if he blocked here, but I forgot about the Exalted trigger. Do I want to get in this 1 extra damage? No, I think I want to Drog Skull on his turn. Drog Skull on his turn looks kind of nicer. We'll see. Yeah, I want to Drog Skull on his turn to be able to make this guy a 3/3. They're going to cash in their Canopy. Yeah, had I thought about the Noble Hierarch Exalted trigger, I definitely would have attacked with the Rattle Chains, like, no-brainer. Hope one of those draws was a land. 2 humans here with double champion could be problematic. Another one, huh? Is that good enough to Queller? 2/3. It's gonna make this guy 3/3, which means this doesn't block all that well. If he has a bounce, dude, that's kind of an issue. I think I'm supposed to quell this. Yeah, it does. It puts quite a damper on him, especially if that other card in his hand is not a human. Means he can't attack with this one. Without, you know, well, yeah. Makes his turn a little bit more awkward. If I do draw land, I can play double. Well, it's not a Botanical Sanctum. I can play double Lord here. All right, so if he attacks, it means he probably has a 3-drop he can flash in. He's not attacking. I don't think I chump yet. We just take that. I want the ability to play 2 lords if we draw land. Another Rattle Chains, huh? Okay, that's interesting. That's kind of interesting. I can make this Mausoleum Wanderer, like, really big. I like that. I can make a potentially trade with this. Because now I can put in Supreme Phantom and a Rattle Chains. And that would make it 5/5. Would it? Wait. 1. No. Wouldn't. Make it a 4/4. I mean, they would still trade if he attacks with it, so I think that's fine. I would trade these, though. If he does have a 3-drop he could put into play, that would be problematic. I think I still do this, though. I'm putting in, like, so many bodies, and then I have lords and all that good stuff, so. Oh, looks like they just trade. That's got to be really good for me. That's got to be, like, really good for me. He's at 13. He's likely going to chump one of these. And I could hit him for God, 12. He's at 13. Making that 1 damage potentially really matter here. Turns out the 1 damage may matter. Oh, did I? Wait, I miscounted. Why did I think it was more? Oh, because I counted this guy's 3 power. I forgot he's only a 1/3. Alright, so we're fine. We're fine. Just a miscount. Cool. Alrighty. What do we like here? I like worship. Worship seems like it'd be pretty good. Gideon's an option. Definitely don't like the Geist. I may just swap out the Geist for worship though. Yeah, I do like the Gideon a little bit. Gideon's like fine. Gideon's fine. Yeah, definitely taking out the Geist. The Geist for worship is a clean swap. If they happen to not bring in Rex Sage, then worship can just stone beat them. But I'm not entirely sold on Gideon. I think Gideon might not be doing what we need him to do. Oh, you know what? That's fair. A Wanderer's medium. I do like that. All right, the rest of this looks good. The rest of this looks good. I mean, nothing else in our sideboard really does anything, so. Yeah, Wanderer's like an inefficient beater, but it makes us play to the board a little bit more, and the sacrifice effect is pretty minimal. They're gonna have like Path, and that's pretty much it. Path is pretty much it. So. That's pretty good for not even having a company. This hand's fine. It's fine because of the company, but hopefully we're able to keep that card. Basic Island Vial, sure. Oh, I forgot to put the Settle in the sideboard. That, you know what? I think that card's actually like hugely important in this deck. That's a good point. That was the card that I I watched the Spirits player at our store last night blow Bridgevine out of the water with. I think that's actually probably a really good card to have on the sideboard. The old Blind Meddling Mage, huh? Probably gonna name company. Spell Queller. Okay. Okay with that. I like playing Supreme Phantom here more than having a Rattle Chains up because it just plays much better with the collected company. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think Settle is. I think Settle's a good card to have in this sideboard. Kind of surprised they named Spell Queller here. I feel like this is probably the card to name, but who knows. Woo, your computer just died. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully we get to cast this card next turn. Pretty likely that we will. Even though, like, I mean, I don't think they'd still have Thalia in the deck, but even if they do, I can still cast it through that as long as these guys live. This guy just... Not something I would woo, personally. Yeah. Hey, computer's dead. Woo. Thinking long and hard about this. Oh, okay. That's why. Alright, so this one's got to be on the company, right? That one's got to be on the company. What? Come on. It's got to be this card. It's got to be that card that you name. Oh, come on. Not going to be able to cast anything. Alright, maybe once it again. Maybe they don't name it this time either. Maybe they just keep not naming it. Ah, they named it on that one. They named it on the most vulnerable one, though. Ah, it is Target Spirit. Alright. I will attack you for 3. Old 3/5 Phantom. Triple Meddling Mage is kind of brutal. It's kind of brutal. I think we can probably beat it, though. Well, we beat them game 1. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's rough. Oh, my God. A second one? Are you kidding me? Don't be 2. Oh, my God. Okay, well, I can't beat this. I can't beat this at all. Alright. Yikes. Being that I can't cast most of the cards in my hand. Yikes. Oh yeah, I guess Worship can, huh? Worship could beat this. So do I just have to draw to Worship? Chump, chump, chump. Draw Worship, don't lose. Is that the game plan? It's probably the game plan. Yeah. Oh, no. Now I die. I needed this to cast Worship. So I have to go chump, chump, and then I'm dead. Yeah, no, I'm dead. Should have... Oh! You're right. You're right. Okay. I can Moreland Haunt, make a blocker. I should have double blocked the one with company on it. I wasn't even thinking about that. I should have cashed in the one so I could company. Absolutely. Ooh, this gets to make a 2/2. Yeah, no, I misplayed that one pretty poorly. I definitely should have double blocked the one that had company. Then I'm like in this game, potentially. So I'm just going to bash with everything, though. And I kind of have to draw that card right now. That Worship card. And need him to have not drawn anything good. Seems like a lot to ask for. Okay. Off to a bad start. If that other card in his hand is a human, I am dead. Alright. I guess I can go eat, chump. Yeah. So, chump, eat. Go to 1. Sure. Let's go to 1. Alright, worship. Okay. Okay. That turned off too much of my hand. I think we sideboarded fine though. So. Yeah, the old triple Pakula. No, I could do it without chumping. I was at 1. If we drew worship there, we'd be alive, and then they'd actually probably be dead because I probably killed them with that rattle chains before they found an answer to that. No, maybe not. They have like. They could pretty easily find a blocker for the rattle chains. Well, I guess it's kind of just what's his name, Mantis Rider. Kind of just Mantis Rider. Is this a bad matchup? I don't know. Kind of my first time taking this deck for a spin in quite a while. Like, I think Humans is trying to do the same thing, but probably doing it a little bit better. Though a lot of our creatures, or some board states, our creatures just say unblockable. But if we're attacking, then we're not really blocking them. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm keeping this on worship alone. A triple Pakula sounds like a wrestling move. It kind of does. I don't know. I'd put the edge towards Humans. If I had to give one of these decks an edge, I would put it on Humans. Does Humans play removal? They side in some paths. They have Reflector Mage. I mean, my hand's pretty good. I think sorcery. I don't know why I played that land. I have no idea why I played that. I think I sorcery speed this one out just to get in the extra damage. I couldn't tell you why I played that card. Is it Staticaster would destroy us, so that's good. If we don't get a Lord down soon. Probably want to play Collected Company before Worship. The Worship may be more important. We may lose the one that we don't play. Yeah, maybe just play the Worship first. Kind of hate them. Kind of hate my opponent for playing this card. We got the old triple Pakula. Okay, cool. Well, I plan on getting that guy into play. If you guys can't see it, he named Draw Skull Captain. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please don't have more meddling mages. That's all I ask. Don't have more of that card. In fact, I have multiple companies. Ah, man, I don't know. I really don't want this card to get freebooted. I really want to be able to put this card into play. Really want to put that card into play. I feel like it makes the match a lot easier. But then again, like so do like back-to-back companies. But this may win us the game on the spot. I don't know. If these get stranded in my hand, though, it's pretty problematic. Okay, I'm okay with him having aggressive creatures. You can have aggressive creatures. Don't have the disruptive ones. Have aggressive ones. Play like a Mantis Rider. Perfect. Play a Thalia's Lieutenant. I don't care. Play a Thalia's Lieutenant after this. That's fine. I'm just going to go Worship, and then hopefully Company gets so many lords that I can just bash through everything. Just need to get this card in play. He's only got 2 cards left. Imagine one's a Lieutenant. Question, how come you have card hoarder thing down below instead of on screen the way Bruce Piper does? Card hoarder said you could either put it in your info or put it on the stream, and I just put it down there. I don't know. Oh, please go the aggressive route. No, I thought down there it was like the front and center first thing down there. I don't have a ton of room on my screen, so that's kind of what brought me to do that. Said either option was fine. Don't do the Meddling Mage. You don't want to do it. He's going to go Meddling Mage, name Worship, and I'm going to lose my mind because then they are absolutely watching. Because not a chance. Not a chance would he name Worship. Not an absolute chance. Well, he picked Meddling Mage. Names Collected Company. Great. Great. Still in trouble. Still a really bad thing for him to name. Hey, thanks, M. Sawyer. Appreciate the Twitch Prime. 2 months in a row. Thank you for the support. Alright, let's hope, oh, it's kind of being laggy. Let's hope landing this Worship does it for us. I don't know. I pass the turn to you, sir. You were subbed this whole time. I don't know, it just said you subbed. Just said you subbed. Said you just used your Twitch Prime. Let's see, were you not subbed before? When's the last time Sawyer said something? Before the sub. I don't know, I can't like find a message of something you've said before to see if the symbol's there or not. But you're subbed now. That's all that matters. Remember to not die to my own canopy. That's good advice. Uh-oh. He's trying to dismantle me. A path would be really good. A path to let me start, uh-oh. 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 Phantasmal Image to bounce and kill me? Okay. I guess I'm dead. Am I just dead right here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm dead. His last 2 cards. His last 2 cards. 5, 6, 8. That's ridiculous. Last 2 cards were natural reflector, double reflector mage. Yikes. That'll get us. Gave him the GGs and got out of there. Had exactly lethal in play, too. Oh well. We got mentally maged out of both of those games. Yeah, we did not see a single path. That's true. Never saw one. Never cast Collected Company either. Though we saw many of those. Never got a chance to. Like this one. Let's conceal what we're playing. Forest, Noble Hierarch. They have no idea what we're playing. Not a clue. No. 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 No! Alright, now they might know what we're playing. The bird was bolted. Uh-oh. Playing a control deck. That can't be good for us. Cast down. They're playing blue-black control. We are not going to be able to stick a creature. He's got a Snapcaster push this one. I'd have to imagine. Inquisition. Takes our captain. Ooh, Spellbound missed land drop. Okay. Interesting. That guy's really good when he's missing land drops and we have a Lord in play. I like putting him in play over holding up Spell Queller here. If you like kind of missed doing something last turn, no. I'm sending it back. This is just like, I don't know, a nice onboard presence that, like, we just gotta kind of cross our fingers that we get to untap with these and then have Spell Queller. I like that more. I was thinking about doing something pre-combat. I think if he has a removal spell, I likely do protect it with Spell Queller and then protect the Spell Queller with Mausoleum Wanderer. Okay. We'll send it back. Leaving up Spell Queller rather than Phantasmal Imaging a Supreme Phantom. Rather go, like, maybe Spell Quell something on his turn here, which might be unlikely, though, because he's playing a blue-black control deck, so he's probably trying to play at instant speed. But if he does, you know, tries to Jace or something like that, which would be surprising, being that he knows about the Spell Queller. And then Phantasmal Imaging the Phantom, getting in for a ton of damage, looks kind of reasonable. Ooh. That's a really good card. Kind of like slamming him. Yeah, I don't really get blown out by like anything by having this card in play and just slamming this. Especially with his hand. Yeah, I think I just attack and then play a Geist. I don't get blown out by Damnation. I just sack this card. He has to pay 2 extra mana because this is a 2/2. Damnation doesn't blow me out. I just Mausoleum Wander it. Unless I sack it to do this. I'm gonna say he doesn't have damnation. I'm gonna blow myself out. Because if he doesn't, this is so good. But if he does, I lose. You subscribed, but it didn't pop up? Why does it not pop up for you? Alright, hold on. We gotta give Bethany a pseudo sub animation. Hero's downfall happens. See, now I'm just like crushing him. Hero's downfall. Alert box. Alright. Do me a favor. Not you. No, you're good. You're golden. Alright. Pretend that this says Bethany subscribed. Oh my god, Bethany subscribed! Yay! Yay! Alright. And that's our third sub for the stream. It didn't, for some reason it didn't pop up. Didn't pop up for Bethany, but ooh. Rattle Chains is a nice draw here. Yay! Pow! Smack ya. Not if he goes Lily to try to kill it or something, I can flash in Rattle Chains. Or Queller, I guess. That clearly says Miracle Man. Yeah, but pretend it doesn't. Pow, right in the kisser. Look, we did it. We beat control. We beat the deck that this is supposed to be able to beat. Let's bring in Geists. Let's bring in Gideon. Let's bring in Thalia's. Oops. Not Eidolon. Alright, I probably brought in too many things. So when we're doing this, what is bad? I feel like Phantasmal, Phantom Man is probably bad. We probably don't need the extra Lord. Definitely want Selfless Spirit. Image. Oh, path. Get those paths out of here. Bring Phantom back in. Another Phantom back in. Image is out. Another Phantom back in. Yeah. I'm stupid. Paths are out of here. Images are out of here. We'll take out one Phantom. Bring in Thalia. Bring in Gideon. Bring in Geists. That looks good to me. This looks good to me. Path is a no-no. Alright. A little bit more disruptive. Yeah. A little bit more disruptive. This hand's kind of a clunker. It's kind of a clunker. Whatever, we'll keep it. It's got some sideboard cards in it. That means it's good, right? It's not what that means. It's not what that means at all. Hierarch. Noble Hierarch off the top. Nope, not a land. Didn't want to draw that. Ascanta. No! No! You are a turn too late, my friend. That being said, I kind of want to play it this turn and then have like Rattle Chain, Selfless Spirit, or something like that next turn. I don't know. I want to get this card. I want to have 4-drop next turn. Rather than a Rattle Chains that just eats a removal spell right now. Like, sure, this might need a removal spell, but being that it's a little bit later, maybe it doesn't. Forbidden Alchemy. He's playing some spice. And if he taps out, he is dead. He is so dead to this. He has Hero's Downfall, but, like, I'm going to slam this Gideon 100% of the time here. That's really good, too. But I think I slam the Gideon. I think Gideon's better. I think Gideon's better. I think Gideon's better than the Geist. Geist dies to more stuff. Gideon doesn't die to Damnation. He does die to Hero's Downfall, though, but I don't know. This guy's playing all the cards. I like, yeah, all these bad cards. Whatever. This card's really cool. Forbidden Alchemy is a really cool card. He bins a Cryptic. Yeah, because you gotta figure out what to do about this now. Alright, what's he exiling? Thalia. You wanna play Thalia? I like where we're at here. Oh my god. I really like where we're at. I should have activated first. Do I even care about this card? Yeah, probably. Nope. But now I can, like, rattle chains into Geist. That seems pretty good. Hey, Dingus, thank you for the host there. I appreciate that. Make a night. We got collected company. We got all kinds of stuff we can do here. Gideon's just kind of running away with things without doing everything. Ashiok is sick, but Ashiok's also, like, terrible. So, you know. There's that. Oh, they exiled my island. Rats. Alright, I guess I just company. I guess I just plan on companying then. Hey, thanks, Dingus. Yeah, very happy to be streaming again. Ah, Ashiok's amazing. I got rid of my island. That's what I get for saying they're terrible. Oh, tap out for something big here. Oh. We put a mausoleum on her in a place, sure. Just tap out. Come on, just tap out. Just tap out. Alright, well, you're not going to tap out. One of us should tap out. Question is which I should tap out for. I think the collected company. Don't Coco? Don't Coco? Don't Coco. Smart, smart, smart. Smart, smart, smart. You can mana leak that. That's fine. Smart, smart, smart people. It's kind of good. What a name, Spirit. Let him throw away one of these if this away if he wants to, or he just loses Ashiok. I keep not activating this. I should be activating this pre-combat. Definitely just... Okay, yeah, you get another activation with that. Could slam Geist and then have Unified Will up. That looks pretty good. That is a serious clock on him, so... Or Geist Selfless Spirit. No, the Selfless Spirit can be countered. I don't know, I'm gonna play Geist. I am gonna put the Geist in play. It might be aggressive, but I'm gonna do this and leave up Unified Will. You would animate Gideon, yeah. That's true. That might have been better there. Guarantee kill Ashiok. Well, not guarantee. They had a spell. They had some mana open, but kill Ashiok. And be able to down tick next turn, still have him. So Snapcaster could kill this. What? You sure about that? You sure about that play there? That's not gonna work for you. I guess it was trying to tap every no, whatever. I'm gonna counter that and win. We did it. we beat the deck that this is supposed to be able to beat. Control decks. It's like the one creature deck that's supposed to really be able to beat control decks, and then there it is. It did it. I still hate playing creatures, man. Why am I playing creatures? I should be playing board wipes. No, I do like that turn before animating Gideon, though. I think that would have been better. And then embleming this turn. He's not playing white. He can't path him. You can dismember him. He could have had dismember. I should take a walk on the Boggle side. I feel like everyone would hate me if I did that. But maybe. Bethany says no. She says I can't Boggle. Come on, we need the play so we can have like sweet Noble Hierarch draws. Well, it's pretty slow. We don't have a 1-drop, but we got functional lands, Coco. We got powerful stuff, so I guess let's do this. Only psychopaths play Boggles. Woo! Ready to go. Let's get Tron. It's not the worst matchup in the world. It's better post board. Hey! That's a really good draw. That makes his hand like a lot more explosive. Well, see, he said you have to be a psychopath to play Boggles, not all psychopaths like Boggles. There's a difference. It's too bad this is only instant sorcery. I mean, I'm pretty happy about that when I'm not the one playing the deck, but still too bad. Okay. Turn 2, main deck Stony Silence. Get got. It's looking like the 1 damage will be more important. Yeah. 1 damage is going to be more important here than being able to counter an instant or sorcery for 1 extra mana. Yeah, we can pretty much go to next game, but who knows? Maybe he's only got 3 cards left in his hand. There's a chance. Like we get to go Captain next turn, bash for a bunch. If he only has like a Karn, like then into Company, I don't know. There's a world where we kill him if his hand is clunky. Now if he just Ulamogs, I meant Ugins, then we're super dead. But we're a little bit in this right now. A little bit, a teensy bit, teensy tiny bit. Like he's not doing anything this turn, and then I'm gonna Drog Skull. Well, I guess you could put an O-Stone into play. Oh no, because he already had a tower in play, so he can't. Don't care about that card. Should probably just crack it right now, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a Christmas land where we win here. Bash him for 6. Alright, opponent. Don't have anything. Please just have nothing. Or if you have something, let it be like a Karn that doesn't matter, and you just get rid of this thing, and then I company you out the game. I'll tell you what I don't want you to have. And I don't like to say it normally. I don't like to say what I don't want them to have, but I don't want them to have land into Ugin. That would suck. Okay, not Wormcoil is what I want to see. Yeah, Wormcoil would be nice. Oblivion Stone is problematic. So we can't blow it up yet. Oh, yes, he can if he does it right now. Which he's doing it right now. Okay. So then I'm just going to go ahead and company at the end of his next turn. Hope he doesn't have another one of those. Or anything. I need him to have nothing. He has 5 cards in his hand. I need them to all be nothing. I need them to be 4 blank cards that don't actually have text on them. Uh-oh. This looks like it's a something. Nine mana. Don't put Ugin into play. Walking Ballista. I have to hit, like, the other two Drogspell captains in my deck. Probably can't beat that. I can't spell quell it because CMC is way higher. I guess that just resolves. Well, instead of having nothing, he had like really good cards. He had really good cards. Oh well. I mean, I still company here. Have I considered making my opponents draw poorly? I should start doing that. I keep letting them draw well. It's not the worst. I guess I take Phantom Drogskull. Put these two. No, let's go Phantom Drogskull. And they're both like pretty big. This one has hexproof. You can gun this one down, and that only has one counter. Oh, that's so close. Well, this is still actually really good, isn't it? Because I go to combat, and if he wants to do something pre-combat, he's probably going to shoot this down to 1, right? And then I play the other one in Phantasmal Imager, then hexproof lock my board and hope he doesn't have a sweeper. I mean, that's like pretty good. Oh, I still should have just done it pre-combat. That's stupid. I still should have done it pre-combat. He just does it in response to it happening. So now I'm getting in for like no damage, whereas I should have. Yeah. I should have just played it pre-combat because it doesn't make a difference. That was dumb. Oh well. Yeah, we missed like 3 damage there, or 2 damage. Yeah, I definitely missed 2 damage there. That was silly. But, you know, we still kind of have a chance now. If he just doesn't have a sweeper, he's dead. Yeah, it's still lethal on board, so if he doesn't have a sweeper. Not a sweeper. Ulamog, Karn, he needs Ugin or O-Stone. Or I guess Worldbreaker. I guess Worldbreaker also does it. Alright, let's just get some justice and draw a path off the top. One time. If there was one time to draw a path this league, this is it. This is the one. I mean, I guess I still do this and just attack him. I know he gets to unlock the hexproof thing, but it gets him really low. Or do I just wait until next? Wait, did I already? Okay, well, I guess I already declared them as attackers. I was gonna say I could wait until next turn. Maybe that would have been better. Missed that 2 damage. Came back to bite us pretty hard. He would be dead here. That would have killed him. And he finds Ugin. Yeah. That ended up costing us the game. Playing loose. Playing loose. That gets rid of our board. Well, who knows? He could play it not safe, and that could kind of get him. I definitely want to play the other. Oh, okay, so if he has Karn, nah, I'm just gonna play it. So I'm thinking if he has Ulamog, like I have to get him by surprise. So if he has Ulamog and he gets 2 lands, then I can't play it, and I have to play it in response, and then he knows about it. He gets to either shoot it or keep this guy back. But if I play this and he goes Karn uptick, then I have to play it as well. And he has more Karns than he has Ulamog, so. Worm Coil. Just gotta hope he makes a mistake and attacks with these guys to try to end the game quickly. Oh, come on, man. That's kind of miserable. Yeah, I got nothing I can draw here. Oh, Path. I could have drawn Path. I could have done this in Path. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Alright, well, let's see if we were going to draw the Path. No, okay. I'm stupid, though. I can see because I'm like, oh, there's nothing I can get through there. But actually, I could have exactly gotten through there if I drew the Path, but we didn't. Alright, so Stony. Let's see. Definitely not Worship. Unified Will is like probably thing. Damping Spheres. We don't want. I don't know. Spell Quells are medium. Paths are still pretty good. Selfless Spirits are good. I know if Path was on top, that would have been like the worst thing in the world. We want Geist. He is pretty good. Turn 2 Geist is pretty good against them. Wanderer is bad. That's what I was trying to figure out what was bad against them. Wanderer. I'll take it like 2 Quellers, bring in 2 Geists. Not have Unified Will, I guess. Could take out like Phantasmal Image. And have either Unified Will or Thalia. Thalia on the play is okay. It is okay. I'd almost rather have this card, though. I do just kind of need to be like bash, 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 though. I don't know. I kind of like the Unified Wills. I think it's better than Thalia's. That 2 damage did cost us, though. That's a bummer. Had I played those Lords, pre-combat. I think the companies are good. I think the paths are kind of good, too. A lot of the resolved creatures are hard for us to beat, and if we do just get them out of the way, we probably just win. That's gonna bother me. Should have just played those Lords because it was the same. Like, he was gonna kill it in combat anyways, so I might as well just make him do it pre-combat and then go from there. This hand kind of sucks. Mulligan. I mean, I guess I technically need lands with this hand. Yeah, that makes sense, Bolus. That makes sense. There's enough creatures in the deck that I think we're like pretty safe to hit them anyways, despite cutting some creatures. As well as we're bringing in some creatures, so we're not actually going down all that many. Play this guy, send it back. It's gonna be hard to win from him all to 5. That second hand was so close. You just want the Hierarch, the Geist, some lands, and you're good to go. Super fast clock. Reasonably hard to answer. Alright, they're gonna have the Tron. You're gonna have the old turn 3 Tron. just gonna have to try to win with some collected companies on their end step. How bad is it gonna be? How bad is it gonna be? It is fun resolving this card again. This card's so silly. Ballista for 2? Imagine it's not that. Donut's here? That'd be kind of weird. Kind of looked like it was a Ballista for 2. Instead of 3. I feel like Donut's here doesn't come in this matchup, though. Okay. It's definitely a walking Ballista for 3. Is it a 6-mana removal spell? I have to let him put counters on it too, which kind of sucks. Definitely not going to do this on my turn. Try to get him more damage. But, like, I feel like I can. I feel like I can. Because then he just plays, like, any of his threats and destroys me. I have to, like, pass. Yeah, I just have to pass. In response, like, he can put on counters and shoot my guy down. But if I hit, like, I don't know. I guess I have to try to stop this. Okay, so I could just go Geist and Selfless. No, that doesn't work. I have to go Spellqueller Geist. Hope he doesn't have a way to get rid of Spellqueller, I guess. But he does on board. Except he does on board. The Selfless Spirit. Yeah, maybe I can't. Maybe I just like couldn't take this. I don't know. I don't think I can beat this card right now. Like, he at least can't blow it up this turn, and then I can Coco to try to find another Selfless Spirit when he goes to blow it up. Or to recover, I guess, is the gamble, which one I want to go for. At least this guy dies. Kind of surprised he's doing that right now. Doesn't that mean he, like, if you kill it, doesn't that mean he doesn't get it? Wow, dude, he messed up huge. He didn't let the Spellqueller resolve. Okay. Well, that's pretty big. I imagine company is going to be more important than the Selfless Spirit. I think company is better than Selfless Spirit here. Selfless Spirit, yeah. Well, we got pretty lucky there. We got pretty lucky there. I'm gonna go for company. This could be wrong, but I'm gonna go for company. So I feel like he just slams like any other threat, like anything other than O-Stone, and I'm in kind of trouble despite having this card in play. Whereas like then I can at least end step company and maybe still do something. Okay. So is he gonna target this? Because now I can in response company and maybe give this guy hexproof. That's really bad. Okay, well, I was wrong. We actually did just straight miss, but... What's wrong about that card? Missing less. Oh, right on time. Well, it's not the worst. Like, we might have lethal next turn. Yeah, I have to shock myself too, so he might have lethal. What do you got? It's really easy for him to kill me, I feel like, here. Oh no. What is this? Worm coil. Don't be a worm coil. Oh my god, it's another walking ballista. I hate you. So I just sack this and give... It's 1 for 3? It's 1 for 3. No. You get it, I guess. So now I sack, give everything indestructible. Now I can chump block with my Geist. Right. 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 Really needed that to not be a land. Really needed that to be just about anything else. Yeah. Yeah. Needed that to be just about anything else. To attack for 8, he has to chump block. No, he doesn't. If I attack... No, I can't. I can't attack with everything. If I attack with everything, he blocks the Geist with Ulamog. I'm at 11, so Bolus, I would die if I attack with everything. I would certainly die if I do that. Hey, what's up, Anoronics? How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm gonna have to lose my board here, I think. So you can pump this, shoot this, attack, make me jump. Yeah, we're dead. Or you can just like play a Karn now. Let me click this button. I really want to click this button. Me really thinking about it. I'm like this close. Really just want to push this. Thinking about it. I'm gonna let him play something. Alright, I won't click it yet. Twinless Twin. I've just made the decision finally. It's probably a bad decision, but to throw a commander deck together. I'm making Twin Commander. I'm playing Jeskai with just like every twin combo piece ever printed. Or at least the relatively good ones. Any of them that are... Oh my god. This means... That means he doesn't have enough to put a counter on here. Now he can't shoot this down. Yeah, I just traded for a Volcanic and a Plateau, so I was like, alright, well, now I have all the Jeskai duels, so I should probably just, like, put a deck together so I can use the Jeskai duels. So, I'm playing Ruhan of the Fomori, because I figured they have to use all their removal to stop me from twinning them. And if they do that, then the 7/7 might just kill them. At least that was my thought. I don't know if it's going to play out that way, but that's the plan. That's the plan. What is your commander deck of choice? Tim DeCrom. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one. Do you go for the like pimped out sweet versions of cards? I feel like if you spend $4,000, you probably do. Do you have that same disease that I do of spending more on cards than you should because they're shiny? Fair enough. Underground Sea is really expensive. This hand kind of sucks. But I'm on the play, I'll keep it. You couldn't do the foil 100? Yeah, I get that. My OCD like kills me when some are foil and some aren't. Poor Papa. Can't even afford a seize. Yeah. They're way expensive. Who can? You have a problem and you're ready to admit it? Yeah, me too. It's all about admitting it. Uh-oh. How long have you been playing Bant Spirits? Let's see. 1.5 hours. And I mean, I played them before Supreme Phantom came out. I had this deck in paper I played for a little while, but it's been quite a while. I generally just play control decks. We've been getting a lot of people asking to see this one, so here I am playing it. This may have been the turn to actually, well, I don't know. Selfless Spirit's pretty good against blue-white. He's likely going to be on the Terminus builds, but that's what everyone's on these days. Even so, just putting two of these into play is probably good. I was thinking about just playing Drogskull Captain and then having Phantasmal Image to get the Hexproof lock going. You made a Battle of Wits list? Oh my god, that's awesome. That's like, that's how you know, like, you've beaten Modern. When you just have every deck all in one deck. It's awesome. You gotta foil that out. Alright, see you later, Bolus. Thanks for hanging out. You want the sword. I remember. Alright. What's your target? That one? Okay. I know your tricks, blue-white. I know your tricks. Nice try. Wait, this is a really good turn for me, isn't it? This is like a really good turn for me. This is like a really good turn for me. Short of this man having the Terminus. that was pretty solid. You made a Battle of Wits EDH deck. That seems kind of bad. That seems kind of bad. Alright, we are covered by everything but Terminus. Don't have that card. Okay. Dodge the first Terminus. Can we dodge the next Terminus? Yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Well, that's why I said the next Terminus. I knew there were 2 opportunities for it. Alright, so despite it being a Wrath-based deck, I assume I still want the Geist. Definitely want the Thalias. Probably want the Unified Wills. Probably want this. It's probably just sideboard the same way that I sided against the blue-black deck. Get these images out of there. Get these paths out of there. What's going across the screen? It's some lightning. I have it going a little too fast right now. It's from Rainfall Review. They do some cool like overlay stuff. Right now we have it going, I think, a little too fast. He was gonna go ahead and give me a slower version of it, but he wasn't able to get around from it. But it's lightning. It's just lightning going across your screen. You'd bring in Eidolon, shut off Opt Terminus. And also turns off Snapcaster, I guess, huh? That's actually kind of good. Turning off Snaps are pretty good, too. Maybe I don't bring in one of these Unified Wills. No, there's probably a creature I can cut that's a good way to weed out the epileptic viewers. I feel like it's not that bad, right? The file's just so big. Yeah, I believe it. If it's going to be like a 5-minute delay, I feel like it's got to be huge. But if any of you guys want some kind of sweet overlay animation and you guys stream, you should... There's Rainfall right there. You guys should go ahead and shoot him a message. I think I like this. Not bringing in one of these guys and taking out one of these. Yeah, but I don't actually know if it is or not. I mean, it's got to be, right? I didn't see Opt. I didn't see any pieces to hit me one way or another. I just have to go based on what's popular right now, and what's popular right now are the Terminus builds. So that's enough. Me on camera, that's enough sweetness. Fair enough. Fair enough. It feels so wrong cutting Selfless. But if they are in Terminus, that's true. I feel like I'd rather actually have a Unified Will. I'm going to put that back in. Because, like, who isn't playing Terminus these days, right? It's just the best. Like this hand. It's the best like this hand. The old turn 2 Geisteroo. Yeah, we were talking about putting Surgical in before we actually started. We thought about it. Then I was like, let's just go. I got impatient. Just ran with it. Alright, if he does nothing, I'm just going to play a land, send it back, have Rattle Chains into Mausoleum Wanderer, rather than playing a Geist here, and then potentially have instant speed Geist. We'll see. Hey, no flipping tables here. Get that out of here. This is a no table flipping stream. Target himself. Crackaroo. I'm gonna get greedy with my lands, I think. Cause he has like Field of Ruin, so I want to make sure I've got the basics I need still in the deck. Aggressively flips all the tables. Joke's on you. There were no tables left. Play this guy. Probably go to my turn, I'm guessing. Yeah. Play a land. Get in for some damage. I'm going to attack with both. Got company. Probably get him to tap out to deal with the company next turn. Or like Geist into another Wanderer. And then depending on what he does with that on his turn, I could potentially play Gideon. Cracking a fetch. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't. Stop. Vendilion Click. Okay. Now I can just play Gideon, and his stuff doesn't deal with Gideon, so... You gonna block here? Oh wait, he can take Gideon. Well, then I can do this. Right, he's gonna take Gideon. I forgot Vendilion Click has an ability, doesn't it? No, I don't think I flash in Geist, because that loses to one of the 5 sweepers in his deck. 5 to 6 sweepers. I don't know, do I? Make him have it? If he has it, I lose. Well... Then he also doesn't have to block with Click. I feel like I say I let him make a decision. If he doesn't take Gideon, like Gideon's just that's the right card to take anyway. So I'm gonna give him the opportunity to potentially not take Gideon because I can just play the Geist afterwards anyways. You know? If he takes the Geist, I'm happy he takes Geist and I play Gideon. I think Gideon's a much bigger problem for him, so yeah, like, Geist does have Flash, but I don't think I don't know. I don't think I play him here. Gideon's, like, way worse for him. I let him take a card. Like, any of these are really good, to be honest. Any of them are pretty good. He does take the Gideon. I find a bit, Queller, huh? So now he probably doesn't block? But if he doesn't block, then he's kind of... Yeah, okay, he does block. This is interesting. What I want to do now. I kind of want to play the Geist. Now that he's tapped out. Geist into another Mausoleum Wanderer means I can't stop a Terminus. Obviously, I can't stop a Queller. I mean, not a Queller, sorry, a Verdict. It's a little all-in, but it's pretty good. I want to do something while he's tapped out. I don't know. I guess, like, you gotta go no fear, right? Just jam. I'm just gonna go all in. If he doesn't have it, he's dead. If he does, I'm probably dead, but... Upkeep, huh? He's gonna, like, upkeep Telling Time or something like that? Not too many other reasons to stop on your upkeep. Okay, dodge Terminus at least. Dodge first Terminus at least. So we're worried about not first Terminus anymore. Verdict here would suck, or something. Okay, so he's sending it back. So he's going to try to potentially Terminus on my turn. Ooh, that's a good draw. I'm going to leave up this Spell Queller. Path a Wanderer. Sure. Path another Wanderer. I think this is also fine. I think this is also fine. Doesn't have the Snapcaster block. It's kind of what I was worried. Like I would have accompanied there to try to hit a Lord. We have 1,000,000 in the deck, so I feel like we would have a good chance of hitting that. Just send it back, leaving him Spell Queller / So then we're not worried about Verdict as much. / Company. Alright, no Terminus. They're sending it back. I think I go ahead and company here. Glad you're enjoying it. Alright, there's a leak. That's fine. Now I can Thalia and Spellqueller, which looks kind of nice. Upkeep, opt. Well, if he hits it, I'm not gonna Spellquell this. I'm not gonna Spellquell a blind. Ooh, it's better. Well, next turn he can hardcast Terminus where he can't if I play this Thalia, so let's just do that. Let's make it so he can't hardcast it. Either trigger is fine. Pretty reasonable chance he has one in his hand, so I would not be able to stop that otherwise. Thalia. No Terminus for you. Double path till he doesn't. Well, it could be. I mean, it still could be one in his hand that he's just trying to buy time. Well, okay, so the double path actually would suggest that he did have one because he needed to get rid of the Mausoleum Wanderer so that he could 6-mana hard cast a Terminus. So if he's countering this, I think I'm supposed to Spellquell it. I think he's Logic Nodding it. Oh, he's Logic Nod. I can't. Because that makes the CMC really big. Yeah, so he's going to try to Terminus. Alright. Well, I still kill him here if he hardcasts a Terminus. That's fine. Because then I just flash in a Spellqueller, play Supreme Phantom, hit it for 3. But I think he's trying to draw a land, play Terminus. Alright, well, he drew a tap land. So now I just have Spellqueller and attack. He's got an opt. If I counter this, he is dead. So I will counter this. Cool. Got there. Well, we're beating the decks we're supposed to beat, at least. We're beating the control deck, so that's good. We've got one more match here. One more match. We beat blue-black control, and we beat blue-white control. Okay, you'll watch one more. Alright. If you've got the time. It should be a quick one. They're reasonably quick matches, at least. Yeah, this is going to be the last match for the night. Then Bethany and I have to go make some cookies. Yeah. Calling it a little bit early tonight, but I should be live the next, like, 5 nights in a row. I should be live. Back to my normal schedule. All that good stuff. I kind of hate this hand. I feel like we need to do better than this. We're on the play. Doing nothing until turn 3 seems like it's a recipe for disaster with this deck. I'm going to get greedy and mulligan. Oh, this hand's way better. This hand's like way better. I kind of want that 4th land, don't I? Yeah, I'm going to keep it. Hey, are those because you didn't have cookies? Yeah, that's Bethany excited about the cookies. We're gonna make cookies, then we're gonna go Pokemon Go hunting. Is Tron not a control deck? No, it is not. I refuse to accept that that is a control deck. I refuse. Ooh, some red-green Eldrazi. This will be an interesting one. This will be interesting. Send it back. I feel like the companies are going to hopefully get us over the edge here. Tron is, oh look, I won deck. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Get that into play. Ooh. I think I just attack for 3. Have the company on their turn. I think so. I like the surprise factor. The wolf run. Yeah, we'll just let that go. Alright, I'm not gonna block. I'm not gonna like company into blocking here or anything like that. I'll play a thought knot. Don't thought knot me, dude. Alright, that resolves. You can have a company, but I am gonna cast the other company and try to kill you. Uh-oh. I mean, I guess it's not uh-oh. We're killing them in the air, but I'm going to give him info and play this card instead of the planes. Dealer's choice. Alright. Do they have the bolt? Yes. Yes, Mania, it was right. That should have been a company trying to hit a spell queller. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not even close. That is like 100% the right play. Yeah. For whatever it's worth, that absolutely should have been a company in response trying to hit a spell queller. That is a pretty straightforward line I should have made. Oh boy. Not punished. Not punished. Alright, let's put this worship in the deck. I just love this Gideon. I don't like this Geist. I want to put Gideon. He's just great. He's just so good. I think that's all I want to do. Take one other card out, like Mausoleum Wanderer. Just take out a Wanderer. Put in Gideon. Will is not guaranteed to be... Ooh, I'm all fuzzy. There we go. Will isn't really guaranteed to be... Nah, it's just bad. I don't want to bring that card. I don't need to give an argument for why I don't want Will. That card's just bad. But I think Geist is not good. He gums up the ground quite a bit. I just want to be in the air. I think this is fine. Control. Trying to play an aggro deck. Shame on you. I know. I'm not ready for it. They're colorless, so Stony Silence. Perfect. That's genius. Alright. I think it's a pretty straightforward sideboard. I just want more worships. I just want to beat somebody with a worship. We haven't really gotten to do that yet. The one time I played it, they beat it. This hand's a little rough, but I'm gonna keep it. I think it's probably fine. It's probably fine. I'm gonna draw a Noble Hierarch anyway, so because that's how it works, right? I'm gonna draw a Noble Hierarch. Then I'm just gonna start jamming in companies. Cool. They didn't have their Noble Hierarch, so that's good. I'm gonna have mine right here. Ah, I tried. Oh, Image their Smasher. That's a play I can make. Image is so good against their deck. I forgot about that. There's all kinds of fun stuff I can image. Oh, I forgot about how good that card is. It doesn't say copy something you control. It does not say that. Image on Smasher isn't great because they play Nobles too. What? What does that mean? Because they play Nobles too? What's the problem with a Noble? It is trample, dude. Oh, to like block, you mean? Because it'd be a 6/6? Oh. I just want to bash though, right? Taking 4 to kill my Supreme Phantom? Ratchet Bomb. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have brought in... Maybe I should have brought in that card. No, it's fine. I'm going to play Drog Skull Captain here. And then I'm going to get a Selfless Spirit, and this card's not going to work, and it's going to be fine. Next turn, I could... Well, no, because this... Wait, his CMC is still 2, right? When this copies something, is the CMC still 2, or is it the CMC of whatever you copy? It's the CMC of the copy. So I could go, he puts this to 2, I could copy this, he puts this to 3. Ooh, I might be dead here. And then I get a Selfless Spirit. But now I'm just going to take 8 and be dead pretty quickly. No, I'm going to make a really big board state, though. His things are all 3s as well, though. But I can go this and this next turn. And I have 3 3s. Interesting. Interesting. Like, I want a company, but a lot of the good stuff's just in my hand. I can make these both 3 3s. Well, I can make them 4 4s, then he can blow this up to kill the Supreme Phantom by playing this and this. And then I can make them all 4 4s the next turn. I don't technically have to block, but... Huh. This is kind of tricky. I feel like he just passes the turn and tries to get this to 3, and then I can hopefully find a Selfless Spirit. I think that's got to be the game plan. I think that's got to be the game plan here. But I think I do attack. Probably blows this on 2, but he might try to get it on 3. He might try to get it on 3. I think I was supposed to attack there. Maybe not. You run it in your Kiki Twinless, but rarely bring it in. Yeah, Shackles is cool, but like, what can you ever take? What can you ever take? Is it CMC? I always forget. Is it power or CMC? Alright, so he's gonna blow up the 2. I was kinda hoping he wouldn't do that. It's with powerless. Yeah, yeah. Well, but it's with powerless, right? So isn't it? Oh god, I'm just dead. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the next one I was gonna get. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We got smashed. We got smashed. All right, we're 1-1, playing for the 3-2 here. We're on the play. Let's get a nice Noble Hierarch start. Alright, we'll keep. Ugh. Well, it's got a path. It's got a company. I don't know. I think I keep this. On the play. Yeah. It's got some, like, stuff. It's got some stuff. You're getting that message too? What was it about? I have no idea. I keep getting this, like, your star const is out of date server. I'm getting some kind of, like, big error. I have no idea what it is. Alright. You can't have the Noble either, though. That's the trade-off. You don't get to have it either. Don't play it. No. Wait. Don't. No. It's like the same thing. Yeah, it's just some kind of like J. Meyer says they're getting into. It's just some kind of bug that's happening right now. I don't know what it actually means. All right, I could Phantasmal Image this so that I could Company next turn. Like that's like kind of not the worst thing in the world, rather than doing like nothing this turn. But I don't think I'm supposed to. Problem with all Coca decks, if you don't have your dork to start, the deck doesn't feel that powerful. I agree. I think that's why I stopped playing the deck. I had this deck like foiled out. I played it for a while, and then I was just like, man, when you don't have your 1-drop, it just kind of sucks. Because you're playing this deck filled with 3-drops, and you don't do anything for the first 3 turns. 3 and 4 drops, I should say. It's just so slow when you don't have it. I was really tempted to image the worst dork on the planet, but I decided against it. To leave a path instead. Kind of unlikely that I want to path the 2-drop, but if he does have Temple into Thought-Knot Seer, I'd rather be able to path that. Blue-White Spooky Tax is a fun version. Yeah, that deck looks kind of sweet. We had a regular at our store that played that. That deck's pretty cool. I just think Tax's decks in general just usually can't keep up, but the more popular control decks get, I think the better that deck gets. Oh, he has a slow start too. Carclusion Forest off that. He has a slow start too. Maybe I get to... Maybe he does nothing but attacks this turn, then I get to Spell Quell something, and then I get to Collected Company. I don't know, man. This might be okay. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? Oh, he's playing so slow. I want to go make cookies, man. He's eating into my cookie time. Tells me his hand has big bombs. Yeah. Probably. You eat cookies? Gonna make some chocolate chip cookies. I'm pretty excited about it. Do you want me to send you some? I'm hoping just like normal land Thought-Knot Seer here. I mean, that basically makes you a Boy Scout, right? They are not. They are just regular chocolate chip cookies. But I'm gonna probably eat a lot of them. Probably more than I should. Because I really like chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, so I don't want us to get Temple here, because if they go Temple, then they can have 1 mana up. They can, like, Thought-Knot Seer with the mana up, so then they can, like, Dismember to get the Thought-Knot Seer again. Come on. Opponent is playing at the speed of a glacier. Very, very slow-moving glacier. And I'm kind of dying inside. Reality Smash. I mean, not Reality. Matter Reshaper. Is this good enough to quell? I think so, just to get the body in play. Like, if he wants to kill this to get back his Matter Reshaper, that's whatever. I more just want to, like, get this in play to back up the company. You know what I mean? Please bolt this in response. Like the other guy did. Please not know how this card works and kill it in response. Holy cannoli. He's gonna bolt it. He's gonna dismember it. That's fine. I'm fine with him taking 4 damage to dismember that. He did do it in the right order, though, so he should be able to get his card back. But I'm okay with that exchange. Oh, I don't want to get... I feel like if he had Thought Knot Seer, he would have played it that turn. I don't think I played this yet. I think I go for Company and then that next turn. Or do I just play this now? Do I just play this now? Oh, I kind of want to act... maybe I just play this now. I know I don't have any creatures left, but then I get to follow it up with the Collected Company, potentially. I still have this, like, Phantasmal Image. I could just copy something he makes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, that's true. We have more Quellers in the deck to potentially counter things. I really just don't want this to get taken out of my hand. I feel like this is the easy win, you know? He's also at 14. We just kill him. If I hit a Lord and then, like, especially a Drogskol and I get to play this, like, that's pretty good. That'd be pretty good. Kind of surprised it was this with a mana open rather than a Thought Knot last turn. This OP has to be double queuing or making cookies. He might be making cookies. See, I was at least kind enough to wait until I was done with Magic to make cookies, but opponent just couldn't wait. Oh, not Ratchet Bomb, man. That's how I actually can lose. That's an answer to this card. Okay, he's gonna attack me. It happens. I receive damage. He's going to play a Ratchet Bomb. I'm going to respond with a Collected Company. A company that is collected. Ho! Wow. Wow, that was bad. Holy cow, that was bad. Wow. Oh my goodness. That was the worst company in my entire life. That was terrible. This is the worst, and now I lose. That company was abysmal. I need to, like, shuffle too just to get the cards back in. I mean, geez, do I Phantasmal Image this now? I don't even know. Like, if I play this, now he's going to work toward... I'm still going to play this, I guess. Now he just starts taking that towards 4, but then at least doing it towards 4, maybe my creatures just kill him, I don't know. Oh my god, that was so bad. I know I bought him 2 Kokos too, but at least now I can shuffle them back in before next turn. Jesus, that was bad. Yeah, Smasher's fine. Fine. He's at 12. I think I have to path the Smasher here. Discarding the island. Shuffle that Coco right back to the top. Coco right back to the top. Right back. That was a weird time to put the counter on the Ratchet Bomb, but I will allow it. I'm kind of just gonna die if I don't do this. I feel like I'm gonna die if I don't do this. I didn't shuffle enough. Didn't shuffle enough. I think I need the draw. Need to be able to trade. Probably just has another Smasher though. That feels bad. Man, if that Coco was like literally anything else, we could have hit like so many sweet combos of things, but instead we just hit one creature that dies to a bolt. I think double Captain would have been the dream. Double Captain would have just been the sickest. I mean, there's like no way. Well, yeah, he'd be dead before this worked. Before this got to 3. Just two-shot him. Plus have the hexproof lock that's across different converted mana costs. You'd have to put this to 4 and he'd be dead before all that, so. Oh well. Live by the company, die by the company. And that's why we don't often choose to live by the company, so we don't have to die by the company. Oh, don't steal it. Well, I guess it would die. Yep. Gotta draw a company off this. The foil noble for the rub-ins. Excuse me. Alright. It's feeling like we're getting pretty close to cookie time. Guess I block here. Yes. Ah, battlefield. Alright. Can we pump this guy to 12 next turn? I wonder. I wander. Unfortunately, because of this card, this is not even a thing to save us. I've seen worse draws. I have seen worse. Holding on to the Flooded Strand so that if he has a Smasher, I have a card to discard. That's true. If a Noble can get up to 17 power and kill us on like turn 3 or whatever, we should be able to get a Mausoleum Wanderer up to a 12/12. That sure did happen. Yeah, Infect pumped a Noble Hierarch to a 17/17. An unblockable. No, I believe they cast like Distortion Strike. Maybe it was either they cast Distortion Strike or it was a 17/18. But they may have cast Distortion Strike to make it an even power toughness. I don't quite remember. But I know it was 17 power. It may have been 18 toughness. Don't do it to me, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't want him. I know what he's thinking about doing. He's thinking about casting that Obligator. Yep, there it is. And obligating my guy. I can't even sacrifice it. Well, I guess I can. Wait, do I let him pay the mana first? Because I can go path, sack unless I pay 1. Or do I lose my opportunity by giving him the I do, okay. I lose the opportunity if I click OK there at all. I wasn't sure if I could have him like pay it, but the way it works is like you pay it, you immediately get it, I guess. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, well, path, then go to counter my own path, but then pay for it so that my path still resolves was the line. But, yeah. Well, now if I draw a Coco and I hit like 2 Lords and then this guy's like really big or something, then I'd be happy I still have him, because then I can make him like a 5/5 or something like that. But this way I die now to a Bolt, where I wouldn't have died before to a Bolt. So you're saying there's a chance? Maybe. Feeling like we may have. just counter it. I am the master of my own fate. Then he gets to sack it anyways. Yeah. The opponent can sack it. I feel like they shouldn't have. They should have put me to being dead on a Bolt, but whatever. I guess not letting me get the creature back is probably just as good, especially with this card in play, even though they have a Ratchet Bomb. I don't know, I'm kind of just dead on every angle here. I'm just dead to this alone next turn anyways. He had the bolt. What? What? Because he had two. Because his hand was 2 bolts. Well. There you go. I guess it's because he had 2 bolts and it didn't matter. Well, we died. We ended up 2-1 or 2-3. We beat blue-black control, and blue-white control, and lost everything else. So we lost to red-green Eldrazi, we lost to Tron, and we lost to humans. And you saw kind of the issues which is what I already had with this deck. And like it was mentioned before, other Coco decks, when you don't have your one of your 4 Noble Hierarchs or Mana Dorks or whatever, these decks just come out so slow. And sure, they're going to be good against like the control decks, but even that, if they just rip a nice Terminus, like, you still just lose. I don't think Spirits is good right now. Like, it has a couple okay matchups, but in general, I don't think the deck is fantastic. It has a lot of bad matchups. Like, it's not good against a lot of what's good in the format. I feel like if you want to play this strategy of deck, it does come down to, like, Humans is probably just doing this deck, doing this whole deck's plan a lot better. I think if you want to play that strategy, I'd recommend that. If you want to play the strategy and also have a better chance of winning. Anyways, that is where we are for the night.